to all the new dreamers who stopped by DawnDares2Dream today to see what we're all about. Well, it's Christmas Eve, and Robert said he wanted to come here to Kemah Boardwalk, so here we are. And actually, tomorrow we're gonna go to Sugarland Holiday Lights and watch. They have like a little carnival set up, and all of the dancing lights. The lights are actually choreographed to dance with the music. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. So there are not a lot of people here, so it's a great time to be here at Kemah Boardwalk. See that Robert's the only person up there. He might be the only one to ride the ride.
I asked if it was open, it's open.
Okay, so you just gotta stand in line and wait for somebody to come. So he's just gonna stand in line there and wait for someone to actually come and operate it. When it's this slow, they don't have an operator for every ride. They kind of bounce between rides, and so he has to wait a little bit and then he'll be able to get on. Okay, dreamers, I just wanted to talk a little bit about self-care, self-love today. It's important that we find a way to love on ourselves. Lots of times we do what everyone else wants. We make time for what they want to do, what they need us for, but we need to begin to take time for ourselves. And self-care, self-love isn't just about buying yourself material things, going on vacation, but it's really about paying attention to your needs and where you are at any given time. As you know, I have bipolar disorder, and as a result, I really have to pay attention to how I'm feeling, because if I'm not feeling so good, so hot, it can result in a very bad mood, which can result in a very horrific time for everyone around me. So I make sure that when I'm doing something, it's at the time that's right for me, that I have mentally, spiritually, and physically prepared myself for our outing. Like today, we're at Kemah Boardwalk. With this particular outing, we're out, we're walking around, and we're just up on our feet all day. So I have to make sure that I am well rested and well fed. So I ate breakfast before I left the house, and then we will have lunch here on the boardwalk. But that helps me, or gives me, empowers me to be able to be here and be what my son needs and be what my mom needs. Because again, my mother's out here doing her self-care, but she gets to walk around and she gets her exercise in. You know, we typically walk around our neighborhood, but when we have days like this at Kemah Boardwalk, we're so physically active that the outing, the fun, is our exercise. So far, she's waiting for some more people, but right now he's the only one. This isn't the first time you've ridden this, is it, by yourself? Do you like riding by yourself?
Yeah.
See the boats? You know, I always love watching the boats. So this is the next ride Robert wants to get on. Pharaoh's Fury is another one of those rides that I do not ride, but he rides it. And I still haven't found my mother yet, so I'm gonna try to find my mother. There she is. She must had to go to the ladies' room, and I missed her, because when I looked before, she was not sitting right there at all. But I found her, I found her. The place ain't but so big, so I really can't lose her. There he is. He's on that swinging ride right there. Pharaoh's Fury. This is the car that we'll be in. This is the car that we'll be in. So God help us. This is about the only ride that I ride, right? And then the worm thing, right? Yeah, I'm a scared cat. I'm a scared cat. But anyway, I do have another Kemah Boardwalk video where I wear the body cam and you can see what it's like and feel what it's like to actually ride this ride. But not today. We're just gonna enjoy it ourselves, right, Robert?
Yeah.
So we're getting on the rocket. Looks like a worm to me, or a caterpillar. This is a great easy ride. After that last ride we was on, I need this one because I got a little scared, y'all. I got a little scared. Well, dreamers, I don't think I've ever done a walkthrough of Kemah Boardwalk with you. There are two entrances, I think, with the arch. This is one that's closest to the carnival rides. So as we walk in, we have food to our left. We have funnel cakes. Straight ahead, there's a ticket booth. And we just have an ornament. But you see where it says all day, all ride passes in red over there in that building. Then we have Landry's. This is where we typically go and eat, and we'll probably eat there today. Landry Seafood. Then we have the Daiquiri Shack. You can get yourself some beers and some daiquiris and some ices there and soda. Then we have a little water gun game here. I love this game. When I was a kid playing it at the amusement park, I would actually win. I won a couple times at King's Dominion, this one. Then we have our carousel. I love riding a carousel. It's a nice relaxing ride after all the other crazy things they have. We also have another ticket booth. This is the main ticket booth over here. This is where the lines can get really, really long. So you want to go to that other one that I just showed you. Then we have another Snack Express. We have the Century Wheel. It is not working. It's like a Ferris wheel. They are refurbishing it. Then we have the Hypno Spin. This is one of Robert's favorite rides, mine too, but it scared me to pieces today. Over here, we have where we would ride the train. The train is only going once every hour today as a result of, you know, the lack of people being here. I like that it's empty, so I don't mind, but some people are kind of upset about that. You see the Kemah Boardwalk, it gives you an aerial view of the entire park. This is the Pharaoh's Fury. Robert's on that ride right now. That's like a baby carousel, Century Wheel, but it's not working today due to the wind. Then we have over here this circle. I forget the name. So that's the train. Oh, it's called the Flare. Is that the Flare? Then we have the drop zone over here. It goes all the way up and drops you down. It's about to drop. And then I love this ride, the Aviator. It is actually not running today due to the wind. So I like it because, again, you get another aerial view of the park. But it's not running today due to the wind. And it's always closed when it's windy outside. So that's the view of all of the rides over here. And they also have a roller coaster that we never, ever, 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 ever ride. If you can see it back behind these palm trees. I forget the name of it. I don't know the name. Oh, the Boardwalk Bullet. And it's a wooden roller coaster, so it's rather crickety and scary. And you can, when you walk up to get in line for the ride, you can feel the roller coaster rocking. So it's kind of terrifying. So I don't do that one at all. I believe that's the first time I've actually given my dreamers a tour of this side of Kemah Boardwalk. When I walk over to the other side where they have the music and they have other restaurants and shops, I'll show you that as well. So now we're gonna take a walk to the back of Kemah Boardwalk where they have usually like the live bands at night. And I'm gonna bring you guys back around from the waterfront side. That's the side I like to walk when you see me doing a lot of my solo talks. I'm doing them back there. But like I said, this is where the other ticket booth is. See all day pass there. They have, look, they have a, what is that, a reindeer? And oh, hey. They're selling pictures. But so we have bubblegum shrimp up here. This is the Iron Eagle. It's not working today because of the weather, but it's almost like a zip line where the car takes you all the way back to the top of the hill up there, and then it shoots you back down really, really fast. So that they do a really good job of giving you directions on where to go, where to find things. We went to bubblegum shrimp once. We really didn't like it. I really didn't like it. So we haven't been back there. I like that it's cheap, but I just didn't like the flavor of it all. But they have a good view because that restaurant sits on top, so where you have a view looking down. So that's another entrance. You see where that archway is? See the archway? That's another entrance over there. It's a Christmas tree that we'll get to see tonight, all lit up. They actually have the little balloon dart game over here. I never play that game because I don't aim very well, so I don't hit anything. So that's the little Santa's little house over there. It's cute. Trying to get you guys a little closer so you can have a better view of it. You see, you see his mailbox where Santa gets his mail, Santa's storage box. Did you send Santa a letter this year, Robert?
Santa's not real.
What age were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real?
10 years old.
And what happened? What happened? How did you ask? Why did you even ask?
I asked because Joshua kept telling me Santa wasn't real.
And then you said, he asked me, and I said, do you want the truth? And he said yes, and I told him no, Santa's not real. Okay, so we also have Joe's Crab Shack here. See, again, my aim, it doesn't work. I'm not very athletic, but they got a basketball hoop thing. They have tattoo stuff, and they have the little caricature people. So just all your typical stuff that you'll find at a park. And I think I hear music in the back. I hear music. So they do have a live band. They usually have them later in the day, but it sounds like they have them right now. But see, and then they have all these little shops, and then that up there is a hotel, guys, with the balconies. That's the actual hotel called the Kemah Boardwalk Inn. The Flying Dutchman, I've eaten there too, didn't like that too much. The food wasn't, I don't know, it just seemed like it was more frozen than fresh. I don't like the Flying Dutchman, so I've never been back there either. So they have face painting. And then we're headed back to the music. We have the aquarium restaurant. They have one downtown Houston as well. We've eaten at this one a couple times and once at the one at downtown Houston. We're on the back of the boardwalk. We got another boat. Please do not feed the birds. They're on a strict diet. This is the back of the Flying Dutchman. It has a nice seating area, has like that little fire pit. It's cute, just don't like the food. See, this is the back of Joe's Crab Shack. Okay, and up here is bubblegum shrimp. Up top there, that's bubblegum shrimp. So they have a good view of the water as well. See, there's Landry's over there. Some more games back here. Oh, and I guess at wintertime the boat's completely gone, huh? Has Grandma been drinking? She's swaying. You been drinking, Nona? You over there swaying like you've been drinking. But yeah, I like doing the back part because it's quiet once you get past the music, and you can just, you know, I can have a little conversation with you guys. And remember, the whole point today was all about self-care. It's the holidays, and some of us can get down because we aren't around our family and friends like we're used to. And I'm gonna be honest with you, when I first moved here to Texas 19 years ago, the holidays were rough for me. I used to try to cling on to anybody that I possibly could so that I could have a holiday. I would do Thanksgiving with people. Christmas was kind of hard. To be honest with you, I probably did Christmas in a bar. You know, they don't open during the day, but they open in the evening. And so all of our single bar people, friends, transplants from wherever, I knew I would see them that night because all of us were kind of lacking in the family kind of criteria. And typically your friends are with you all the time, but when it comes to the holidays, it's your family or your friends that have become family. So hang in there, it's gonna be okay. It's just another holiday season. But do like me, I try to do things that occupy my time. And to be honest, vacation is definitely one of them. Okay, this is the back of Landry Seafood. You saw the front earlier, and we're actually gonna eat here. We're not gonna eat outside because these birds are ruthless. They ate all our food off of our plates one day with my mother sitting at the table. They are ruthless. But anyway, you have to see the hostess to go inside to get a seat. And see, as you can see over there in the distance, we're back at the carnival park. So it's not that big, but it's just big enough.